Imagine a world where Adolf Hitler, the infamous dictator, survived the Second World War. It's a chilling thought, isn't it? This man, responsible for one of the darkest periods in human history, escaping the fall of the Third Reich and living out his days in hiding. Today, we journey into this alternate reality, exploring the possible scenarios of Hitler's hypothetical survival and the countries he might have fled to. Our first stop on this speculative journey is Argentina. After the war, Argentina became a haven for many high-ranking Nazis, thanks to its government's sympathetic stance towards them. In this scenario, Hitler could have easily slipped into the South American nation under a false identity, blending into the German immigrant communities and living out his life in relative obscurity. Next, we turn our gaze to Spain, a country led by fascist dictator Francisco Franco during and after the war. Franco's regime maintained a level of neutrality during the conflict, but it's known that he had a cordial relationship with Hitler. If Hitler survived, Spain could have been an ideal sanctuary, offering him protection and a shared ideological ground. Our third conjecture leads us to the Middle East, particularly Egypt. After the war, Egypt became a refuge for several former Nazis, where they found employment in various sectors, including the military and government. If Hitler had survived, he might have sought refuge here, leveraging his connections to carve out a new life. Now, consider the icy expanse of Antarctica. While it may sound outlandish, some conspiracy theories suggest that Nazis established a secret base here during the war. If Hitler survived, he could have fled to this secluded fortress, far from the prying eyes of the world. Finally, we look at the possibility of Hitler remaining hidden in Germany itself. Many Nazis managed to evade capture by living under assumed identities in their homeland. If Hitler had survived, he could have chosen a similar path, living out his life as a ghost in a country he once ruled. So, we've journeyed through Argentina, Spain, Egypt, Antarctica, and even Germany, exploring the possible scenarios of Hitler's hypothetical survival and escape. Each of these possibilities presents a unique set of circumstances, from blending into communities of fellow expatriates to hiding in plain sight in his homeland. However, it's important to remember that these are mere conjectures, born out of a hypothetical scenario. The reality remains that Hitler did not survive the Second World War. His reign of terror ended in the spring of 1945, marking an end to a dark chapter in human history. Yet exploring these scenarios offers us a glimpse into the complexities of the post-war world, showing us how history might have unfolded under different circumstances. It's fascinating, isn't it, to delve into the realm of what-ifs, to explore alternate paths history could have taken. While we may never know for certain what would have happened had Hitler survived, it's a thought-provoking journey nonetheless. And who knows? Exploring these hypothetical scenarios might just give us deeper insights into the world we live in today.